Well, good day, tubes. How's she going? Pretty good here. So I've got a good one for you guys today. Oh man, like I said, you know, when those little turds started chewing my trees, it is war. Now it is freaking world war against them little buggers. Partially it's the car's fault because of what I'm going to show you here. You'll understand. But oh my god, we've had so much problems with this car and those little buggers, chipmunks, getting in and chewing wires. Holy freaking crap, because they base everything out of soy apparently. It's all soy based stuff, so why they did that, I don't know. But anyways, routine oil change. So we've always pulled this cover off, you know, so we can see when we're filling it and stuff. And well, a while back there, probably between the last oil change and this one, my wife and I were out and it was, we lost a cylinder. I'm like, what the heck's going on here? This is weird. So we pulled off to the side, it goes, you know, running weird, right? Not running smooth. So we pulled off and just let her sit a few minutes and start up, and away we went again. Had no problem since. It's been good. This thing is actually burning a bit of oil, and I don't believe that this would be the cause of that. No, I don't think so. Well, no, I don't think so. Anyways, so we pulled this cover off, do oil change yesterday, and I'm, you know, doing my thing here, and I'm looking, I'm like, what the frig? I see, like, this was all chewed open here. It's supposed to look nice like these, so you can see that. And this of course plugs in here, and they have chewed through whatever this wire is, and there's one single strand that is still connected into this connector that goes into the coil pack here. Holy frig, I guess there's not a whole pile of voltage goes through that. It must be just a signal or something. But wow, there's seriously, let me get you a closer shot here. Seriously, one little strand that kept this thing running. Hard to believe. So I'm like, you little turds, you hardly left me enough to solder back to. But then I noticed, oh, they've chewed into this one, the black one here. They don't like yellow, I guess. They didn't bother with that. But then they started to chew into this red one. So what I'm going to do is solder on a new plug. Got 4 connections to make there. Fun stuff. So good old Amazon, again, to the rescue. What would be without Amazon? Man, that's amazing. Hopefully that is the same plug though. Looks pretty good, looked good from the picture. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We'll just plug her onto the coil pack here, see if it's gonna go. Oh yeah. Should be all good. Now it's gonna be fun getting that off again. Maybe. Yeah, these things don't come off. There we go, not too bad. So we got some work to do here. I'm gonna throw you up on the side somewhere here as I'm working. I'm probably not gonna be saying a whole lot because I really gotta pay attention to which wire goes back to where. So we got red striped, black striped, red striped, black striped. That doesn't help much. It's not the same color coding, but they even chewed into it right there, right out at the edge of the plug. You little turds. Now you could get these spade things out of here, but I'm just gonna switch the whole thing over. Everything was good up to past here, I think, though. So, okay. Well, we got some work to do. All right, before we get going too crazy here, we are gonna pull off the battery. And, probably should pull off the negative side. Not a bad idea to clean some connections anywho. Is this to play her safe? Smokes. Play her safe. I'm gonna pull off both sides. All right, no zapping. There's a little bit of corrosion under there too, I see. Okay. Now, are these not numbered at all? All right, well, as long as I keep everything laying the same, well, I think we should be able to just cut that off there. Let me grab some tools. Hopefully I've got enough wire here. I can probably get a bit more to the loom if we needed to. There we go. We'll just keep this so we can represent to it. We've got a bit of wire on these though, which is good. Probably don't need that much though, but a little more wouldn't hurt, so that's good. All right, so red, yellow, black, white. Make sure we do those right. Let me grab my little stripping machine here. Hopefully it does it all right here. I'm gonna have to get you guys in a little better position because I think I'm blocking you here. All right, let's try this again here. Strip down. I have some shrink tubing. So the yellow wire, they didn't like the taste of dill, but they liked the taste of everything else. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, they didn't like the yellow wire. Not sure about one. Which was interesting.
Really like the white one.
The white one was really good. Maybe it has a bit of power going through it. They might have been able to sense that. I don't know. I don't know. Turds. Okay, so red to red to start with. We're gonna have to get some shrink tubing. Hang on. All right, I'm just prepping my gun, just warming them up. I always give it a nice clean because they do kind of rust. Just dip it in the flux. Cleaned off a bit. And then I will just put a bit of solder to it. This is pretty small stuff. I might switch to my other. Oh, it doesn't even want to stick to that now. That's great. Might be too hot, that's why. Okay, so let that cool a minute. Oh, I'm gonna end up touching my arm on that. There. And okay. So red to red. Now these are a little long. Like I say, that's probably not gonna hurt a whole lot. And I got some of the shrink tubing here. Hopefully it's big enough. We'll put a piece of shrink tubing on everything. I just want to tin this end here too a bit, and then I'll adhere a little better. Okay. Now, might need 15 hands here to do this. And I might switch to my other solder maybe. That's pretty. Why is that not wanting a tin on there? Could be the type of solder that's I gotta get everything all corded. I hate cords. It's gonna dip that into the flux a bit. I like this kind of thing here because it goes nicely in the middle. Come on, baby. There we go. Just need a tiny little bit of heat, but you know. Alright, so now we gotta try to get this down into here. Ooh, it's hot. That's actually probably a bit long. Maybe you should have done it the other way. You guys probably won't be able to see this, I'm sorry. How these professional solder guys do this. Oh yeah, that's hot. Yeah, I'm just not happy with the way it's kind of popping together here. Heating up the way I'd like to see it. Get more of that. Let her cool a bit from the top down. So these little buggers also ate part of the insulation that's under that thing there. I'm going to put these on this other side here, I think. Hang on. Okay. I don't know if I got her good enough here. Let's just double check her. Ooh, not really. Crazy on that. So we'll get our little pliers. Smush it together a little more. Try to heat her up again and make us a little tiny more flux on there. Hopefully, fall apart on me. My luck, it probably will. That did fall apart. It's okay, we got her better that time anyways. Alright, that one should be good. I'm just going to look at her a bit closer when it cools. Yeah, it should be alright. I might just wrap the other ones together though. I could go over there now. And okay, so now we got yellow to the second plug. We got to put a little piece of this stuff on. And I think that's still a bit too long, so I'm going to trim that off. Not liking that. I think I left myself enough on this yellow wire to wrap that around real nice. Trouble is, my fingers don't like to work this small crap anymore. Okay, I think that'll survive. A little flux. And I'm going to switch to my other solder, I think. Dylan just made a good comment. It'd be nice with a roof over us doing this. Yeah. I know. Come on, you turd, melt. There we go. We'll let that cool off a little smidge. Soldered in nice. Top nice. Okay, and the third one is the black one. Right. Trim that again. I'm just going to give myself a little more of that one. Third one is the black one. Okay, just making sure. Let's work the way to wrap that. Ah, crap. I didn't put a heat shrink on it. Thanks, Joe. You should have waited till I had it soldered, though.
Yeah.
That would have been even more awesome. Thanks, Dale. Need some heat shrink. Always thinking of his dad. I would have been cursing. I don't curse. Woo! What? I only curse when I get upset. And all the other times you just all screw off. How about that? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, what was that? The brush. The brusher. Oh, I better grab that. Alright, well, heat up the gun again. A lot of connections. I'll let the gun heat up a little more first so it doesn't melt the wire. I don't know what they would have charged for that at the dealership.
$600 probably.
Probably $600, and the plug would have been like 50.
For it's like what, 10?
Got 4 of them for 10, yeah. It's the only one they chewed up too. I don't know why they targeted that one. That is weird. Little turds. So yes, it's all out war. Like I say, world war on these little turds. We're gonna go gunning. We are gonna go gunning. I have had enough of these little turds. Oh, we need a thingy. Oh, it's too short. So. Had enough of these guys. Holy smokes! And they just love this car. They've chewed the. In past, they chewed the tail lights. They somehow got in the car through the HVAC system here.
Chewed through the back seat.
Chewed in through the back seat.
Chewed the seat belt.
Chewed the seat belt a bit. That's right. I'm like, what the heck? Kind of getting tired of them. So they're gonna be all dead. They're just trying to live too, I know, but
Live somewhere else.
they can live across town somewhere. Alright, the last one to solder here, hopefully, and then we'll have to heat shrink those guys down. Probably could just use this guy. Somebody's upset in the tree there.
I guess they heard us talking.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're gonna die, bud. Just telling you.
That might be a bird. That might be a bird.
Could be a bird. Okay, soldered. It's good. I'm gonna put this gun away here. Oh no, I need it still maybe. Could use the flame in there, but it's a little close to plastic. I'm not 100% sure if that's a good idea or not. Yeah, we'll just get the flame going low here. Burn the car down. Sure, I'll pay for it. I only use that because it's faster. There, done, see? Fast. Okay, so now we won't need the gun here. So give me a sec, I'll just clean up here a bit, and then I guess gotta wrap some stuff around that. Man, it is noisy on the road today. Alright, so honestly probably should try that before, but I think we'll be alright. And I got them all soldered pretty sweet there, so I guess we'll just try some if I can find the end of the electrical tape here. Should probably cut the remainder of that crap off. So yeah, this thing has been burning oil, and actually a considerable amount of oil, to be honest. Not really sure why, but I did some research, and apparently these pistons that were in this were the drain back holes on the piston skirt were apparently too small, so for some reason, and they get all bunged up with crud. There was one oil change, I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. My wife drives around, she doesn't commute anywhere, but she seems to do a lot of driving. And I think one of the cylinders anyways, maybe multiples, the little holes are bunged up. I've tried some cleaning stuff in it, and nothing seems to help it. So, doesn't have a whole lot of kilometers on it, but it's got a few, I guess.
Looks like 200 and something.
Yeah, it's a fair bit. Alright, let's just plug this back in here. That's good. Maybe I should tape it down to there too. If I can get that. Maybe I'll get a zip tie for that because I can't get the roll under that, I don't think. Alright. Find a zippy. And everything else looks good. They didn't seem to bother anything else. Turds. But we couldn't even start it up, so I think Dylan's looking for a zip tie there. We found one. We're gonna back his bag up here and we'll hook things back up on the battery. You want to zip tie that on? Just give it a little bit of slack so it's not getting here or something. And we'll hook this back up, but I want to get that brush again. And a weird thing too, the little guy that holds this goes down and it hooks in. It's like a little hockey stick almost. It was out too. I'm like, how? Because I had to back this screw right off to be able to get that thing to go back on. I couldn't believe how bad it was. Okay, this one not tremendous either, but I can't really get in there with this guy. Ow! Sharp, stupid freaking things. I need my other brush, but I don't have it with me at the moment. Okay, find my little wrench. Where'd my little wrench go? There he is. I always carry, oh, I had it. Some junk in my pocket. I always carry this little guy with me. I'll tell you what, it's helped me many times. Oh, maybe we should check the air filter because maybe they broke into there too. Wouldn't doubt it. Oh, buggers, eh? Destructive little turds. Yeah. So we have been shooting some of them. And getting them as they're kind of running by with the pellet gun, but we might have to do something a little more aggressive so we don't have to pick them up, you know what I mean? It's a bit dirty, isn't it? It's not terrible bad. Maybe give her a blast it with some air. Just gently blast it out. And then we'll start it up here and see if it sounds all right. There's no wetness on the top of the battery, so that's good. You want to definitely watch out for that because you can get voltage going from one side to the other and drains your battery out. Alright, I think we're good. We'll just wait a minute to put that beauty cover back on. And put this filter back together. And we should be good. Alright, we're going to fire it up. Fire it up. Hopefully. Not missing on a cylinder. Should be probably this one. Good. Yeah, should be good. Got to relearn its computer stuff. With the battery off, so try it again. A little bit of a chain rattle in the front there. You hear that? Mm-hmm. I heard that. Sounds pretty good. You can back her down, maybe, Dill. We'll just don't back into the tractor. We'll get it off the ramps here anyways and let the oil cycle a minute or two. So I did put a can of stuff in this just to try it. I don't know if it's going to do anything. That's the stuff we just, that we put in. Restores compression, restores horsepower, restores engine life, reduces oil consumption. Yeah, right, I doubt it'll work, but it was like as blue as the lid of the stuff and like really thick too, so awesome. So we'll let her cycle a minute there. We'll shut her off and just make sure the level's good. We should be pretty close. Alright, so that was pretty good repair. I think we're good. Just check this and see if she's up. So in about 1,000 K, maybe 1500. It would go from the dot down to just above half. So one of the cylinders, I guess, isn't letting the oil get back through the holes, maybe more than one. And we're gonna need a little more oil dilt. She's down a little bit still. Just bring that jug, I guess. So about where it's sitting there is like about the 1,000 kilometer, 1,500 kilometer area kind of thing. So it's definitely burning it up, but the funny thing is you never see any smoke coming out the tailpipe, blue smoke or nothing. And yeah, it's really odd. You think you'd see a puff of smoke, you never see smoke. So it's just a little bit at a time. Every time the piston goes up and down, it's not getting that oil scraped away nice, or maybe there's a cylinder, piston rings wore out a little bit. It is kind of turned kind of gutless too, so I'm kind of wondering if that's the problem. Let's go a bit at a time. We'll check it again, let it settle in again. Let her settle in there, bud. All right. Well, she should be good for another 1,500K till we have to add some more, but who knows?
Well, it was good for a bit there. It stopped burning oil.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Stopped burning oil and then started up again. Maybe just a hair bit more. It's gonna burn it up anyway, so if you add a little bit too extra, it's probably not gonna hurt it much. I'm gonna try that. Light down first. Burn on it. It's stinky. What's your name? Should get some brake cleaner and clean that off too. I don't know. It's okay. I don't want that stuff dripping and leaking all over everything. Okay. Should settle in a little more, but it'll probably need a little bit more anyways after we drive it for a bit. And we'll try her there for now. I'm sure Dylan's going to want to go somewhere and run it, and then we'll check it again. Oh, we got to cover back on. I can't remember if that has to be on first. I don't think it matters. It's just a little bit easier to pour it with. Let's take the cover off. Make sure everything lines up there too. It's got to be precise. Precise, stupid covers. I usually give it a good wipe off too, and it's all covered in crap again. Beauty. Wow, there's an automotive repair for you guys. Been a while. Stuff's actually been good, except until now. But frickin' stupid chipmunks. Man, they're all gonna be dead. Anyways, there we go. Closed case. Well, there we go. One lonely strand feeding that one wire. I don't know what that wire's for. It's probably part of the sensing system or something. But I mean, they're all the same size of wire, so there must be a bit of voltage going through because it's got to, you know, run to the spark plug, right? So to the coil pack and then to the spark plug. But anyways, low voltage, I guess there, maybe low voltage, and the coil raises the voltage to jump the gap of the spark plug. So it doesn't need to have big wires. But one strand, I can't believe that it was still running, and I don't know how long, at least 5,000 or 6,000 kilometers anyways. Yeah. I would say probably between there or somewhere.
Oh, it's probably more than that because it was like 7,000 cc's oil.
I don't know when they actually chewed it though. I'll have to go ask them. Yeah. I'll ask them when I find them.
Yeah.
How about that? But anyways, there we go. Thanks again for watching. It's really bright and hot and sunny and crappy here. It would have been nice to have an indoor building to work on, but it's sitting right here. It's just gotta, you know, expand itself. Hopefully soon. Thanks again. Catch us all later. You guys have a good day.